lessons they've learned, and how to make an impact.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Today I'm joined by the one and only. It's Marissa May, right?
Marissa.
Marissa.
That's my middle name. Yeah.
That's your middle name. What's your first name?
Marissa.
And your middle name?
May.
May. And your last name?
Lamb.
Okay, that's pretty long. Did you learn to write that when you were in school?
You can skip my last name so no one can find my podcast.
Yo, if you want to find the. Anyway, I'm playing. How are you doing today?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm good. Is it recording? Yes, it is. Now I was checking if it's recording. I'm good. I've been cold the whole week.
Cold? Why cold?
Because on Monday, I woke up to snow and my African ass is not used to this.
Fair enough. And you just said you like snow though, so.
I was kidding you. Like, I hate snow unless I'm in Whistler.
I don't mind snow unless it's like I'm inside, you know? Then I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to go outside. I don't have to take a bus, you know?
You take the bus?
Sometimes.
Why?
Because gas is expensive.
It's just
I don't have a
$1.
full-time job.
You're a student. You
Yeah,
get student discounts on gas.
Yes. No, on gas. People do that?
I don't know. Students here get discounts on everything. Like,
I guess.
you usually walk into a grocery store. I'm a student. Minus 10%.
I'll just start doing that now. Privilege, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta use it. How's school?
It's going. We're in finals right now. Taking 5 courses, so it's a bit heavy. Just 5? What do you mean just 5? I tell everyone I'm taking 5 and they're like, what are you doing?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I hear a lot of people take like 3 or 4.
And do what with their time?
I don't know. They're full-time students.
You enjoying it?
It's going.
It's going.
But I don't know. I'm excited to graduate soon, so.
For the people who don't know, what are you studying?
I am studying psychology. I'm in my 4th year right now, so almost
Fourth
done.
year.
Yes, sir.
That's the final year?
Final year.
There's another one. When do you finish?
April.
Next year.
It's coming up, yeah.
How does it feel almost being done, not being done?
Kind of sucks because, you know, last year the pandemic happened, right? So I had to do school at home, so I didn't get the full, you know, campus experience, right? But yeah, I kind of wish I had another year or something.
You can always do 2 courses.
No, that's okay. That's
Two
okay.
courses a semester.
You know Vancouver rent, though.
Vancouver's the best.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
You're from LA, so I don't think that.
I mean, my parents pay for me to live in LA, so I don't pay rent back home.
So you're running away is rent. Man.
I mean, pay for 2 courses here, and then like you have to pay for rent each month, right? It's probably like another 4 months.
Yeah, it's chump change.
Yeah.
Nobody in Vancouver is broke.
I guess.
Except me, but you know, don't rob
Me.
me. Don't
not
rob
you,
me.
Student.
How's life at UBC though?
It's pretty good. I'm not usually the type of person that like gets involved in school and stuff, so I wanted to change it up this year, and I joined a service frat.
So what is that?
So basically, the 3 principles of my service frat is leadership, fellowship, and service. They focus on those 3 things, and then you kind of just do events within those types of topics. Like, you know, if it's service, you can go volunteer at like a community center or something. Yeah.
Have you done that?
Not yet. I'm gonna get to it next term.
You're not a volunteer. You're like, nah.
I like volunteering and stuff. I just haven't had time yet.
What you do with your time? Like 5 courses.
5 courses. That's a lot.
How many times do you class?
How many times am I in? That's another story, but they record it online, so I don't have to physically go. If I physically go, that's like 3 hours of my day because commuting back and forth.
3 hours, which means you're like 2 hours you could be volunteering service.
Yeah, see.
But you don't.
I have to study first.
You're
to
smart.
pass my classes.
I was told you just wake up, go to the exams, knock it out. You're like, yeah.
Oh, no, I need to put focus in to like pass my classes.
For real?
Yeah, I have a bad attention span, so.
You taste good.
I don't know, it works for me, but.
Why did you choose psychology for things?
First, like my mom was a psych major, so I didn't really know what I wanted to do in college. I still kind of don't know what I want to do after graduation, but I did learn to like like psych, and it is pretty interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the most interesting about it?
You learn how to analyze people.
Wait, what? Explain.
I don't know. You just pick up on certain things people do, and like tendencies. Like you can find out the common tendencies of like what people find attractive, and you learn about traumas and stuff like that.
We're not going deep in trauma, but tell me
No,
about
we're not.
tell me about attractiveness. I need help. So,
It goes into trauma dumping, doesn't it?
really?
Kind of sometimes. I mean, like if you're in psych, a common route is you'll become a counselor or something. Like a psychologist.
Would you see that for the goal?
I don't know. I think I need a break after I graduate. So
To go decide.
yes.
That's what's up. And then you stay in Vancouver, yeah.
We'll see.
That's a no. Anyway.
I don't know. I'm open to staying here or LA, so we'll see.
Only here in LA. What about like New York?
I don't. Yeah, I would, but I don't think I can afford it right now.
Or the best state? Okay, the best state in America, Florida.
No, absolutely no one would say that. No Americans,
What?
or at least no one from California. Florida's I don't know, it's different.
Let's get you canceled in Florida. What are you saying about the Florida man?
You just Google everything the Florida man does. That's enough for me.
You don't want to be in Disney?
You
don't want to play in Disney with what else? Universal?
We got Disneyland in California.
Which one is bigger?
I don't know. I haven't been to Disneyland since I was like 5, so.
See why you didn't go to Florida? Every time we go to Florida, the first thing they tell you is we're going to Disney. Like,
yeah, we have everything in Florida in California, but probably more.
More in Cali?
Yeah.
Alright, but y'all don't have crazy people though.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, you can find them every once in a while, right?
Exactly, but Florida now.
You get that every day. You're gonna be desensitized to it.
Which is the best. You don't shut down for COVID. You don't do anything. Everybody's at the beach. Like,
I mean, I'd rather not get sick right now. I don't have time to be sick.
Why? You're young. They say it doesn't affect young people.
I gotta graduate.
Graduating in what, 6 months?
Something like that.
Oh no, but isn't you finish? So when you finish, you then graduate or wait?
Like I finished
walk the stage. When you walk the stage.
Okay, I finished in April. You have to pass all your classes, and then you graduate the next month. So May.
May.
Yeah.
Are they doing physical graduations or it's like?
Yeah, I think they started doing physical graduations now.
So you ready with a gown or are you not attending? Which is which?
I think I'm attending because it's like you do so much work. You wanna, I don't know, at least make a big deal out of it.
What's the point?
Celebrate.
It's done.
Yeah, it's done, but
move on to the next thing.
Yeah, but like you gotta be proud of yourself, and you know.
It's just for Instagram.
Every once in a while. No, not for Instagram.
It's just for clout. Like, yo, you passed. Bye bye. See you later.
I mean, I passed high school. I went to my graduation. I didn't post a picture.
That one is the worst. See, nothing.
Everyone's supposed to, but not everyone does.
Yeah, why do you celebrate high school? It's like.
Yeah, but I don't know.
What's the point?
Just think about all those days you had to go to high school, the days you didn't want to go, like all that hard work. You still had to do it, and you passed, right?
Yeah.
Might as well make a big deal out of it.
Nah. When I left high school, I ran away. I was like, I'm done. Peace.
No, I get that.
Peace. I'm out.
I was kind of like that too.
And then for college, I was drunk on my graduation day.
Where'd you go to college? Were you here or like?
The first one for my undergrad, I was back home. There, yeah, I was me and my buddy were drinking until like 4 a.m. And the thing started at 7.
So you're that type of student?
No, I wasn't that type of student, but it was just that night. Like my buddy was like, "This," because his mom came and got us a hotel room. We didn't have a hotel. We were like, you know who you giving a hotel? And then we just drank. It's like, oh shit, it's 4 a.m. We need to sleep. And then we got there. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. And this guy, and then my friend just says, top 10.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that phase.
Don't do it.
I'm just like, it's 10 o'clock, that's late enough for me. My friends can go home, that's it.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
It takes me a couple hours to wind down, so it's like I still fall asleep at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
What type of college is UBC? What are y'all doing?
We're all like commuter students.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
live
lot.
in like Burnaby, so it's like far from campus.
Yeah, but still, as a student, that's the time where y'all get hammered and do crazy stuff
True, true.
and I know you throw house parties, so what are y'all doing at them parties?
I don't know.
Playing games?
No, I'm not playing games. I mean, it's nice every once in a while. I can't overdo it, you know? Because it messes with my next day. It's like, if you're going to go to bed late, then you're going to wake up late. Then that's the whole day. I'm taking 5 classes, so.
You make it sound as if you're doing 5 classes in one day, though. It's like one class.
Not necessarily. Things pile up, though. Midterms, like essays, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, that's essays.
Yeah.
That stinks. And then, so outside of school, do you do anything else, or you just school for now?
Let's see. I play hockey on Friday nights, but it's like beer league, which is basically like you play with like 30, 40-year-olds. It's fun though. It's fun. It's like being on The Office. That's what it feels like in the locker room. So.
What? Why is it called beer league? Where my head went.
I don't know. It's just, you know, you picture playing with adults, right? And then like you get off the ice, everyone's like chugging beer or something.
You join in?
No, I have to drive.
Hey, your mom.
But it's fun.
Mom,
Mom, you don't know. You don't hear this.
This is what she's doing. You think she's doing 5 classes. She's doing beer with some 60-year-old retirees.
No, it's pretty bad because they're the ones lapping me on the ice too.
For real?
Kind of. I'm like out of shape right now.
What's in shape for hockey? I just feel like it's all physical.
I don't know. You don't get tired after the first minute of being on the ice.
You get tired?
Yeah.
When did you start playing hockey?
I started playing, I want to say when I was 11 or 12, up until my senior year of high school.
Well, why not go professional with that?
I wanted to. I wanted to play college hockey, but at the same time, I think if I did that, I wouldn't have known what I wanted to do, like in college. Like I would have just gone to play hockey and that's it. Like no direction. Yeah.
So just like I quit.
I don't know. I had a pretty bad coach my last year, so it was like kind of took the fun out of things, you know? Coaches can really ruin it for you sometimes.
Explain. There's a kid listening right now that I think my coach is good. What do you mean by a terrible coach?
I don't know. She was just. I think she played favorites with a couple players. I'm not gonna name names, but yeah, it was a very politicized system in the hockey world in California. Like, there's only a few teams you can really play for girls hockey at least, because there's like not enough players, so you need competition in certain areas. So I remember this one organization I played for. It was like there's one big boss lady, and basically she chooses the coaches, and it's all her friends. So it's not the best idea, you know. Like you should separate friends with business sometimes. But yeah, she just was not the best coach. I don't know.
I get it.
Yeah, like I remember she asked at the beginning of the season one time, like, who wants to play college hockey? My whole team raised their hands. I think maybe by the end of the season, like 3 people moved on to play. So it wasn't just me. I know that. But yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you only play ice hockey or even field hockey?
Just ice hockey.
Like the wait, so in like I haven't watched. I apologize. Any female ice hockey, but I've seen the guys and they're always fighting. So do you fight as well?
I mean, you're not supposed to in girls hockey. You're not supposed to hit people, but you can get away with you can get away with it if they're not paying attention to you.
Okay, so you actually were involved in brawls and stuff?
No, I mean.
Yeah, you won't admit
not
it.
Really, not really.
I mean, you have statute of limitations. Don't worry, the police are not after you for being.
Sure. I mean, it was legal.
Wait, so it's actually allowed to fight in the game?
Not okay. I wouldn't necessarily fight, but like, you know, if someone did like a cheap shot at me, like after the whistle or something, maybe I would have thrown a punch back then.
Wow.
But people do that, so it's okay.
It's allowed. All I need to know is allowed.
It's justified. You know, if you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm not gonna just take it, you know?
Okay.
Only in hockey.
Yeah, it's only in hockey.
During the game, yeah.
You do it in any other game. I know in soccer that's like a red card, you're out.
Oh, really?
Violent conduct, you're out.
Oh, okay.
And
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say hockey's like more violent than football. Have you seen football?
American football?
Yeah, they're like bashing heads with each other.
Yeah, but they don't fight.
Okay, they don't fight.
Hockey, someone will take off your thingy, your helmet and start punching you.
It's fun to watch though.
And it's on the highlights. I'm like, yo!
It's fun to watch though.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. But it's crazy.
Have you seen like baseball fights? It just looks really weird. They're all like running from like, you know how they're like sitting down?
Yeah.
The whole team's like running forward and they're just like somewhat fighting, but it's different from hockey fights.
Yeah, but those guys, they miss. Like in every sport, it's like when people start swinging punches, they rarely land.
Mm-hmm.
But in hockey, it's like teeth are flying out. You're like, yo, what the hell?
Not literally, not all the time. Not all the time.
And I like it.
Yeah.
Hockey. Why hockey? So like, why when you were 11, what made you say I want to play hockey?
So my mom is from Vancouver and we have a lot of family up here. So every summer growing up, we'd like visit my cousins and stuff. We'd play street hockey. So that's how I got into it. Probably when I was like 10 or something. But yeah, it's just a sport my family likes, I guess.
And you have a team you support? Are you a Canucks fan?
Unfortunately.
You're a Canucks fan?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, self-explanatory, right?
I don't have any trouble, but
hey,
I was
they
told...
just fired the coach, though. So
really?
There's somewhat hope. Yeah.
What? I'm told it stinks like the Canucks.
It has stunk the last month or so at least. It's been pretty brutal.
So do you go watch the games live and stuff? Is it?
Yeah, I actually went to a pretty good game. They played the Stars earlier this season. I think they won. I don't remember the score. It was probably like 7-2 or 3 or something. But they scored a lot of goals in that game, and then I just remember like from there it went downhill. Yeah.
Would you recommend I go watch it?
Yes, when they're succeeding though.
How do I know though?
You look at the standings, you look at the scores, like if they're doing how they're doing now, don't go.
And then in hockey there's playoffs and stuff as well, right?
Yes, yeah. So
will they qualify for the playoffs?
It might be a long shot this year. You never know, but it's gonna be tough. They dug themselves in a hole this year.
Yeah, I was told. That's what most people I meet who are into hockey tell me. Like the Canucks pretty much suck, and their fans are very violent. Yeah, their fans are pretty brutal on Twitter. Why? If you say you lose a game, the Canucks lose a game. You go to their social media posts, they'll probably post it like maybe an hour ago, and there's already like 400, 500 comments of angry Canadians. So I thought Canadians were nice. Not when it comes to hockey. That's where they draw the line. So who do you think will win the Stanley Cup? Is it? Yes, Stanley Cup. I honestly don't know because I haven't been keeping up with the other teams, but I'd like to see the Kings get up there, make the playoffs at least. If the Canucks don't, that's the LA team. What's the Toronto's a team, right? Yeah, the Maple Leafs. Yeah, you know. I don't mind them. Yeah, they're not Canucks fans' favorites though, so. Yeah. Switching it up. How was life growing up in Hollywood? I did not grow up in Hollywood, but it's a little different from Vancouver. Like I'm from the suburbs part of LA, so Arcadia, I highly doubt you've heard of it. That's the rich people area, you know. Like not necessarily. I mean, that's where opera resides. People. That's where The Rock is. The Rocky. The Rock. Oh, Dwayne Johnson. Is he actually? I don't know. You're just feeding false information on this podcast. I'm just throwing out names. Let me think. We have Stevie Nicks. She's kind of from there. Who's that? From Fleetwood Mac. Music. I wasn't born yet. Right? It's before my time. How do you know Fleetwood Mac?
Cause I don't know, I was like raised on like older music, I guess. Not old music, but you know, that type of stuff. You don't listen to that, huh?
I do. I listen to 80s music. I know ABBA,
Okay.
Led Zeppelin.
But you don't know Fleetwood Mac.
I knew Fleetwood Mac. Last year they had a song on TikTok though, and
Oh, right. I remember that.
boom.
Mhm.
That's what.
The one song you know. You don't know Landslide? I actually don't know if they wrote that one, but they do perform it.
I think I know the song Landslide, but not by them though.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Dixie Chicks?
Down. But isn't there's a recent one of it though?
I
Like
don't
one of
know.
these electro guys.
Oh, like, okay, they're definitely not electro.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like
Yeah.
someone redid it like recently.
Okay, probably. It's a classic.
That's your jam?
Kinda. I mean, I don't know. I listen to everything.
For Fleetwood Mac. No, everything.
Not specifically Fleetwood Mac, just those couple songs.
Oh, yeah. Who's your favorite singer of all time? Or band?
I don't know. I don't know if I have one because it's like I'm the type of person where it's like I like different songs from different artists, but if I listen to an artist for too long, I don't like that because it sounds too similar. So I need to switch it up. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're a Spotify user. Okay.
Yep, Spotify user.
Why?
Because they do everything for you.
Apple does.
You didn't get a Spotify Wrapped, did you?
I did. I had 3,000 minutes and everyone else is like 40,000, 60,000.
3,000 only.
Yeah, 3,000. That's only because my roommate when I'm driving, he uses it.
Oh.
But I've moved to Spotify. I've left Apple.
I mean, you post your podcast there, right? So
yeah, I've moved on. I've joined the Spotify movement,
good.
and it's been stressful. I only listen to one album now.
Only one album.
Of course,
You
I'm
have
not trying to
access
change
to
it.
so much music, and you only listen to one album.
When I change it, it starts playing weird music, and then I'm like, you know what? Just play me one thing.
I guess.
I mean, yeah. But anyway, back to LA.
Yeah.
Your neighbors with Fleetwood Mac and
No, I'm not.
just say, dude, like wake up.
They're from. I mean, Stevie Nicks is from Arcadia, kind of. She went to high school there.
So you went to the same high school?
Not at the same time, though.
Ooh, that's why she came. See, I knew it.
What?
That's why she was a topic for head. You went to the same high school. You probably sat on the same seat.
Well, they're not. I don't know. My high school was pretty big. It was like 4,000 students, so. I'm guessing that's not normal for you, huh?
4,000 in total.
I tell people from Vancouver all the time, and they're like, yeah, my graduating class was probably 500, and mine was double that. Mine was like 900 or something.
900?
Yeah.
The whole thing. Yeah. Both countries, nope.
Both countries?
Yeah, I studied in 2 countries.
Oh,
2 countries, nope. One, the most we had would be like 50 students per class. Times 4, that's about 200. That was like,
for like a graduating class,
yeah,
200.
200.
So you knew everyone then?
They knew me.
Okay. That does not sound good, but okay. Would you like to explain?
No, I was you know. Where I'm from, I'm considered, you know how when you're kids, right?
Yeah.
Some people develop faster. So I was a tall kid. So you.
Oh, okay. So you just stuck out.
Yeah, so it's like the 3 of us is like, oh, if it's not him, it's him, it's him.
Okay, fair enough.
So most people would see me like after high school, like, hi, we went to school together. I'm like, who are you?
Who are you? That's so rude.
Nah, I don't do it that way. I just
okay.
try. But in my head, I'm going, okay, we went to the same high school. Okay. And then my friend was like, yeah, they're in this. Shit, okay, cool. Cool. But yeah, that's how they know me, nothing else.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I plead the fifth on that reason. But yeah. we survived. Alright, you went to a 4th. Wait, so there were 1,000 people in your graduating class?
900-ish, but yeah. Decent amount.
Damn.
I'd say everyone knows someone. Like, you might not know everyone in your graduating class, but you know, like, you hear the names, so.
Still, 900.
Yeah.
That should have been nice. Bullying and all that.
It was a lot.
But how do you even bullying on 900?
Bullying?
Yeah.
Why are you thinking about bullying?
Yeah, that's bullying. That's all. What
You
else
were
happened in
bullied?
high school? I wasn't bullied. I was bullied once when I started it. Like, but
I don't know. I feel like people didn't really bully at my school. It was
yeah,
kind of
it was
like.
900 of you.
I mean,
Like,
I don't know. I think people just kind of minded their own business in a way.
oh, you were the bully.
No, I was not. I minded my own business for sure. I didn't get involved or anything. I was busy with hockey.
Ah.
Yeah.
See, you wouldn't know what other people was dealing with. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm in and out. We'll play.
I don't know. It just seems like too much effort to like go out of your way and like be mean. Like, why is that a purpose for people?
Bullying, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I was a bully. I would be able to answer that. But yeah, I didn't care.
Can't speak from experience.
Nah, I couldn't care less about other people when I was in high school.
Yeah.
It's like, just here.
No, I was just the type of person that's like, I'd put my headphones in and just walk to class. That's it. You know, no one bugged me, no one talked to me. Back then, yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You just didn't care?
Yeah, kind of. It was high school.
It's interesting. Yeah. Wow. And then, okay, what else did you do in LA? In Hollywood? Why not be? Sorry, I just feel everyone who's from LA wants to be an actor, a musician.
No, I don't know. I don't think that's my scene, honestly. Like, I'm very surprised I did that commercial. You know, the one where we met.
Yeah.
Like, that was my first commercial. But yeah, I have a friend who actually lived in Hollywood, and she's like pursuing that type of thing. Mm-hmm. She's a big TikTok star, kind of. You know, she's in music videos, stuff like that. Like, I've seen her do like that kind of stuff like firsthand, and like, yeah, I don't think I'd ever see myself doing that type of thing. But why not? I don't know. I don't think
go on TikTok and start.
No, I can't dance.
TikTok dances is just, I don't know, today we're waving our hands. That's it.
Would you make TikTok dances? No?
I did once or twice.
Once or twice?
I did the Megan Thee Stallion one.
Which one is that?
The one in the beginning of the pandemic.
Do you have it?
No. Obviously deleted it.
Interesting.
Yeah, no. That's a TikTok thing. If your video doesn't blow up, you delete it. I learned it from the pros.
From the pros?
From the teenagers. I'm like, you do? I'm like, okay, I'll do it.
Interesting.
So you wouldn't do TikTok dances. Are you on TikTok though?
I am on TikTok. I don't really make too many,
Why not?
I don't know. It's too much work.
You can literally be like, I'm at the beer league. Boom.
The beer league, boom. I don't know. I think I'd rather, like, if I were to post on any platform to where it's, like, not just for my friends to see, I'd do podcasts or I'd do, like, vlogs.
Ooh, okay.
But most likely I will not be listening to this podcast because I do not want to hear my voice.
Trust me. when we work,
do you replay your podcast?
I have to when I'm editing it. So
you got used to it then?
Not really.
No.
Every time it's different because my voice when I'm editing it, it's how would I put it? So low. Mm-hmm. So I have to boost it, and then when I do that, it's like, okay, that does sound like me, but then I guess that's me. And then yeah, in my head I'm hearing myself, and then it's like, okay, dude, shut up. so I try when I'm doing the podcast not to say much, but then one person was like, no, I was the one talking. Like, yeah.
I should just deflect the questions onto you from now on.
No, that's not fair. I didn't grow up in LA. See, because you need to explain yourself. Why not? Why don't you want to be famous?
Why don't I want to be famous? I mean, I wouldn't mind. I just don't think it would be my thing, though. Really? Because, yeah, I feel like I say a lot of stuff and, like, I don't care what people think, but at the same time, it's because I know I'm not famous, you know? Like, no one's going to remember that, so I have no problem doing whatever.
What's the most controversial thing you've ever said?
Most controversial thing I've ever said? Yeah. My friends get mad at me because I pronounce P-A-S-T-A as pasta.
What's supposed to be?
I know they're going to be listening to this, too. They're going to be, you know, having a fit, but pasta.
How are you supposed to?
They pronounce it with a W somehow.
How does it sound?
Like pasta.
Okay.
It's not like that.
No. Oh, your friends from LA. I have a beef with LA. I think there's What you call it?
Everyone, absolutely everyone gets mad at me for this, but it's like that's just how it's pronounced.
Yeah, it's pasta. How do you put a W in
Pasta.
there?
Pasta.
How do you put a W? Is that the LA accent? There's a Kim Kardashian accent.
I don't know, because if you think about it, how are you? Okay, pronounce this word. Past.
Past.
Past. Yeah. So past, and you just add an A. Pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the W?
Yeah.
How do your friends do it? Your friends.
If anyone wants to say, then you know.
Yeah. Come teach
it's
me.
up for debate, but it's not really up for debate.
Come
you
teach
know?
me.
Yeah.
With LA, I only have one beef. That Kim Kardashian accent. Kim Kardashian.
Oh God, I don't talk like that.
Yeah. One, I remember I was working in a grocery store downtown. And these people, I guess they were from LA. Then they come in and then they just started going, I want some water. Like, man, fuck out of here.
What? I want some water. What?
Yeah, it wasn't.
I can't think of like an LA accent. I don't think they really.
Okay, it's not an LA accent, but it's the Kim Kardashian one.
Okay.
She's the only one I can think of who does it pretty well, like how Kim speaks. I'm sorry, Kim. I know you'll never see this, but still, one day if I'm that famous.
I mean, I feel like people from Vancouver have a more stereotypical LA accent than people from actually LA.
Exactly, that's why it stuck.
It's the what's it called? The Kitsilano area.
It's not theirs.
Yeah,
It's
I feel
natural.
like they sound more LA than you would think.
It's not natural though. See, when
Really?
Kim Kardashian speaks, it's natural. She's not forcing it.
Yeah.
When someone does it, and then I'm like, man, just say one water, right? Water, love.
I don't know. You gotta say like 50 times in a sentence. Gotta drag out your words.
Yeah. For me, I'll be gone. My manager to go, you treat customers better. I'm like, bruh.
Oh, the customer service voice?
You gotta smile and wave. And
yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I mean, that's different from an LA accent for sure.
I should go to LA then. Meet the Kardashians. So are you friends with the Kardashians?
No. I have a friend that her dad decorates their house or something,
Whoa.
but that's like the only connection I have to the Kardashians, and that's pretty distant.
What do you mean distant? You could go and decorate as well. Like, okay,
guess, yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? And how's life like growing up around celebrities?
I did not grow up around celebrities. I was in the suburbs.
In the state.
Yeah, in the state, but you know.
It's like if you throw a rock, you're hitting a celebrity.
People always ask me if I see celebrities. Yeah. I think I've only seen I've seen 2, but technically one was in LA. I've seen Scott Disick in Vegas, and then I've seen Taylor Lautner at a hockey game, like walking past him. But other than that, like it's not a normal everyday thing to see a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Taylor Lautner, that's the Twilight dude.
Yeah, the werewolf. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice body, bro.
Yeah.
Grew up, every girl around us had a crush on that boy. Tough times. But he's grown up. Life catches up with everybody.
that does not sound good.
I'm a fan. Is he still acting?
I have no idea.
Who's your favorite actor?
Favorite actor? Ashton Kutcher.
Why?
I don't know. He seems like an interesting guy.
Mila Kunis, watch out.
I watched an interesting. Okay, I feel like it's not everyone's taste, but I watched The Ranch on Netflix. It's about they're literally just on a ranch and living life and stuff. But I liked it because I listen to country music sometimes, so it's like it's got that vibe. But he seems like a down to earth kind of person. I know he fights sex trafficking and stuff. I'm not a big fan of being fans of celebrities just because they're normal people and stuff, but he doesn't seem too bad. Yeah.
I like his wife.
His wife is pretty cool too.
She's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's very pretty.
That was my celeb crush for a long time until she got married.
Oh, after she got married?
No, until she got married.
Oh, okay.
I don't play. So I'm done. Peace. Bye, Mia. But they don't bat their kids. That was weird.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an LA.
I don't think it's an LA thing.
Alright, and then the ultimate question: why leave LA to go to Vancouver? Don't tell me cost. I need another reason.
I don't know. It's just I was born and raised in like the Pasadena area, so it's like I kind of wanted to get out of that bubble. I remember I only applied to like maybe Cal State Fullerton and maybe Long Beach, and that's it. So I applied to those schools and I applied to UBC. Got into UBC Kelowna, like Okanagan, that area. So I just ran with that one, and plus I paid domestic because I'm like dual citizen, like a Canadian as well. So you know, so might as well pay a little less.
Still going back to college. You should have said Pasadena. I know Pasadena.
You do? You been?
No. I haven't been to LA. The only time I was in LA, I was at LAX in what do you call it? Like connecting.
Oh.
I was there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I thought of just sneaking out and coming back.
I mean, they have good food at the airport compared to other ones, but it's a disgusting place.
No, LAX was not that good at all.
Really?
I don't know.
It was okay. I mean, I've been to other airports. There's like nothing there sometimes.
Yeah, well, I've been to the, what do you call the one in San Francisco?
I don't think I've been to that one.
That one was decent. The Denver one was decent. Florida is the best.
Back to Florida, huh?
Nah, because no, every time I'm in the States, I've been to Florida. So I know more Florida. And then the Chicago one was big.
Oh god, I had to walk through the Chicago airport on crutches.
What?
It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Long hallways and stuff.
Yeah, no, I can imagine that was tough. So LAX, I was expecting a lot. Super disappointed. All I saw were palm trees through the window.
No. I feel like everyone kind of romanticizes LA and like they picture, bright lights and like celebrities and all that stuff. You come out of LAX and it's just smog and it's nasty, not so pretty.
Yeah, and I saw a guy get arrested. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It smells bad, there's traffic. If you can drive through the LAX airport, you can drive anywhere.
Really?
That's like the most dangerous place to drive, I'd say. Because everyone's like cutting in and out, picking up people.
So what I was trying to do would have been a better idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to jump out, go for it. I don't know. Come back.
It's not even like the airport's not even really in LA. It's in like the city called El Segundo. So like it's probably 30 minutes with traffic into the city. I wouldn't say there's too much to do in the city either, though. Depends on where you go.
Yeah. Okay. So that was good for me. I didn't do shit. But yeah, to sit 3 hours in an airport it's not fun.
No, not fun at all.
It's just calling everyone was awake. So, what's up? Yeah. You never call me. Like, yeah, I never sit in the airport for 3 hours.
Fair enough. I'd just watch a movie or something. No.
Nah, I was in LA. Come on, you know how it is. Everybody who's not from LA. The goal is I want to make it to LA. And I'm like, oh yeah.
I feel like it's a typical Canadian thing. When people go to LA, they'll go to Hollywood. They'll do the walk. See all the stars on the floor, and then they will go to Disneyland, and they'll go to Universal. They'll go to Knott's Berry Farm, and that's their whole trip. Yeah.
Go to Hollywood.
Touristy stuff.
What else should we do if someone wants to go to LA?
If someone was to go to LA, I don't know. I feel like when I travel and stuff, I like to find good places to eat. There's some good places. Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Sushi. I used to work at a sushi restaurant. You don't like sushi?
It sounds good, fam. Like, the moment someone told me this raw fish, I was like, yo, come on.
It's the best.
Really? You make sushi?
I tried to. It was like one of my quarantine, what's it called? Quarantine hobbies, I guess, trying to do new stuff. But yeah, I tried to make a Philly roll. It is cream cheese, avocado, and raw salmon. You don't. It's good. You're missing out. Raw fish is good. Yeah. Salmon, at least.
Lord help me. Nah, it's cool, pretty cool. All right, that's LA. And have you been to Mexico? Mexico.
No, I want to though.
Why not? It's like, is it not like, how far is Mexico from LA? Okay, what do people jump the border?
Okay, at least
I'm
from
getting
like
my geography
from
wrong.
where I'm from is probably at least 2 hours. Or 2 hours to San Diego.
Yeah.
So maybe like 3 hours. I don't know. But I have not been to Mexico yet.
Shame, you're missing out. Like I've been. I wanna go to. Okay, I haven't been. I have a friend who constantly like, we should go, brother. Like, nah, man.
You won't go. And you're trying to tell me that I should go.
Well, I need to know good stories first, alright? Not what I see
Fair
on the
enough.
internet. I wanna go to what's it called, Cancun.
Oh yeah. Cancun.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Should be. I'm sure it's like a little touristy, but it seems fun.
Wait, you don't do touristy stuff at all.
I don't know. When I travel, I prefer to like live like I'm a local, I guess. When I do travel, I like to like go to coffee shops and like, be in the city.
Nah.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten much of a chance to do that, but usually when I travel, it's like it used to be for hockey, so we wouldn't have too much time to explore. Yeah.
Alright. What's your favorite city outside your home?
I would have to say maybe Boston.
Why?
I think it's a pretty cool city. Like there's a lot of American history there.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you learn American history, then it's way different from Canadian history. I heard Canadian history is just like a bunch of treaties and stuff. It's because the U.S. likes to stick their nose in everything, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes it a little interesting.
A little bit. All right. So now we're moving to mine. So these questions were written by a 7-year-old, by the way. So if you cannot answer them, it's a 7-year-old. I don't know.
A 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
For what in your life do you feel the most grateful?
Probably family. Yeah. I feel like it's a pretty basic answer, but like family and friends, like having a good support system. Yeah. I think like if you live your life in gratitude, then you live a better life, like you pay attention more to what you have versus what you don't have.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll give you that. Good answer. Alright, so well, if
That's a deep question for a 7-year-old.
Trust me. He's beyond his age.
Fair enough.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
About the way I was raised. I think in high school I wish I would have gotten more involved in school. Like I've been pretty open to doing whatever now. Like I think it's because I got out of a breakup like over the summer, so it's like once you kind of go back to being single, you realize like all the things you can do, and like you don't have to worry about what the other person's thinking, stuff like that. So if I didn't go through that, then I probably wouldn't have like joined a service frat. I probably wouldn't have done that commercial. Probably wouldn't be doing this. So it just opens your opportunities.
What's it called when someone breaks up with somebody? Damn. What's it called when you're dating someone, you break up, and then the next person? What are they?
The next person, the rebound.
Rebound. So
I tried not to rebound this time.
You're on a rebound phase going.
Not necessarily.
You just remove the person. You're like, I'm gonna open myself up to everything, opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, this is different from rebounding with people. I think it's better this way. Like heal your trauma, figure things out first, and then, if you're gonna date someone else later, it's gonna come along the way if you're not looking for it. That's the healthy way to do things. Sometimes it's not easy, but
Dr. Love, you come to the psychologist love. I'm playing rebound. Damn, who broke your heart? Who broke whose heart?
Oh,
you did it.
No, I mean, it was not the best relationship. So I just think there was a compatibility issue. Yeah, but I saw this TikTok, right? Like your first relationship, you get out all the insecurities and like the immaturities. Second relationship, you kind of you get rid, not you don't get rid of, but like you kind of realize more of what you want in a partner. So that was my second relationship, and I'm glad it happened because it's like I know not to settle and stuff like that, you know?
No, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
It's just learning through experience.
People tend to have 20 relationships, so I don't know about the 20th. What?
Oh yeah, dating is messy.
what you be getting by the 20th? You're like, I've learned that you don't need to. I don't know. Go to coffee. Relationship, nice. All right, cool.
Fair enough.
What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Greatest accomplishment. I don't know if I have one. Yeah, that's a tough question. Why, can you think of yours?
My greatest accomplishment?
No? See, it's a difficult question.
Not at the top of my head.
Yeah, not on the top of my head either.
Well, for me, it'll be, you know what? Greatest accomplishment is getting into varsity because, like, okay, and now in the Zimbabwean school system, right?
Mm-hmm.
In order to go to varsity, our high school is a bit different from how it works here.
I do not live in Hollywood, but okay.
No, okay, even in the States, it's totally different.
Okay.
Because you go to high school for 6 years.
Yeah.
And then
6 years.
Yeah. Yes. Well, it's not. Okay, how do I put it? We have what we call primary school, which is basically 7 years.
Yeah.
And then you do another 6 years of high school. So in your 6th year, you write these exams, and then which is basically 3 subjects.
Okay.
And each subject has a maximum of 5 points. So you need to have at least 13 to 15 points to go into a top tier university.
Mm-hmm.
So most people don't really do it because we only had, at the time, I think there were like 10 universities and then 2 other like, so to get in those 2, you have to be up there. So for me, so it's like, your parents are banking on you, making sure you're in the top echelon of students. So that's why for me it was a huge accomplishment because I think for those 2 years or the last 2 years of my high school, all those exams I basically be getting like 4 points.
Oh wow! So you're a scholar?
No, so with 4 points, it simply means I was failing like the whole 2 years, like until the final exams. There was no hope for me. There was like, okay, we need to think of like, I don't know what skills, trade, job you're gonna get, but it's not education wise. The final semester, final semester, finally decided to get my life in order because I realized you're not in high school to get girls and focus on other things.
Yeah. So you're the one dating 20 people at a time then?
I was in high school. That's what high school kids do. Right. And I decided to get my life in order and I passed.
I think I missed that part of high school.
Yeah. You see, me and my friend were talking one time, like, we thought when you go to high school to grow up, we didn't know you actually here to learn. Pay attention. We just like, oh shit. Okay.
No, I get
Life
that.
is real. Life is real. This has consequences.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest accomplishment. Going to university for the first time.
Okay.
Boom.
That's a pretty good one.
Top of my head. So
Yeah.
what's your biggest accomplishment?
I don't know. I think it's a little more broad, but I'd say personal growth throughout the year. This year at least. Yeah, I used to be like dead set on staying in LA after I graduate and like, not being so open to, I guess, living in Vancouver. Like, I always had something holding me back. So I think I'm just proud of, like, focusing on living in the present and not jumping too ahead. Like, I'm looking forward to graduating and everything, but, like, open to everything that's coming my way.
There is hope now. There's light.
Yeah, it feels good.
Right. There's light at the end of the tunnel, people. We see it coming. What do you value most in a friendship?
In a friendship, I'd say maybe effort, and then I don't know. It's just I feel like after you get out of high school, you start to make friends that really like go with your personality, and you're on like similar life paths. So I don't know. It's just it works.
Alright. Someone puts effort. The friends you're dating.
I'm not too high maintenance with friendships, so it's like it's pretty easy for me. I get along with I'd say everyone.
Okay.
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part. Alright. And what does friendship mean to you?
It's important. I think it's just it's like it's your home base. It's your support system. So you gotta make good friendships. Build a community, stuff like that. It makes where you're at in your present life so much better.
Makes sense. What's something people seem to misunderstand about you? She's rude.
No, I'm just sarcastic at times. No,
Why?
but I don't know. That's just my sense of humor.
You got that sense of humor? Or?
A little bit. It's witty at times, but
Okay.
people think I'm funny sometimes. So
what do you mean sometimes?
I don't know. It depends.
It's either all the time or.
But I don't know. Have you played We're Not Really Strangers before? Okay, well, there's a card like this. It's like, people are trying to figure out, they're like assuming something about you, right? So I've gotten this question before. My default answer is always people tend to think I'm a player, but I know I'm just picky.
Explain.
Self-explanatory.
People think I'm a player, but I'm just picky.
Yeah, I think I hit that talk to 20 people phase a little later than you did. I didn't have that in high school. I wasn't really dating in high school, but...
Damn, 20 people!
No, not at a time, like not literally 20 people, but
Oh, yeah.
Keep your options open, right? Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Well, that's different for guys than women. Because as a dude, you're not going to be, okay, fine, I don't know. It's recommended, but it's not really easy to speak to.
Recommended.
Well, yeah, because if you're talking to one girl and she's talking to 20 people, okay, not 20, let's say she's talking to 5, and you're talking to one person at a time.
Okay.
And from your end, you're like, morning.
It is tiring.
Where's my text? This one there for you, like, damn, bro. I gotta talk to this person. So it's like, it's recommended. It's not easy because you can't just be approaching people randomly every day. But then for girls, like, approach me. Okay. Approach me. But as for guys, like, you gotta deal with that anxiety for if you want to talk to 5 people 5 times, and the worst, imagine if you get rejected by all 5.
I mean,
5.
5. If you're talking to 5 people, then you have a better chance of at least getting one than doing one person. But I don't do that. I don't know. It's too much work. Like, I barely text my friends back, so.
Why?
I don't know. I get tired. When I text people, it's like I have to have the energy to do it, and like I have to pay attention to it. So I'm not a multitasker. Yeah.
All right. No, it's cool. At least I don't know the only one, but yeah. I text back.
It's okay. My friends are used to it. Like, I'll reply to like a conversation 2 weeks later, and they'll just continue it like I didn't disappear. Yeah. Nathan, even if you're listening to this, I love you, but I'm not a texter.
5, yeah. After 5, okay, fine, cool.
Yeah.
No, let's move on from this before I get myself into trouble.
Before I get myself into trouble.
If you could turn back time, okay, how old are you?
21, almost 22 though.
Okay. If you could turn back time and talk to your 18-year-old self, what would you tell her?
Get more involved, do more things. I don't know. Let's see. My first year of university, I was in Kelowna, a smaller town than Vancouver for sure, but I didn't really do too much other than work and go to school. So I wish I got more involved and got to know more people. So that's probably my answer. Yeah, get more involved.
Kelowna is pretty nice. Should have gone jet skiing.
Jet skiing. Oh, I was there in the winter, so.
Should have gone winter skiing. What are people doing?
My friends tried to get me to do that. See, I should have. Should have been more open to it back then.
Well, you still can do it.
Sure.
Apparently this year's gonna be colder.
Yeah. Not a big fan of snow though.
Previous years. Well, enjoy it whilst you can.
I used to literally like hibernate in my room when it's snow. Like I would not go to class because it's too cold.
Hey, yo, people in Winnipeg, are you hearing this? She's in Vancouver where it snows once. One day.
Kelowna was different.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like the snow stuck, it was snowing quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Really?
Yeah, it was like below 30 Fahrenheit and stuff. I think it gets like 28 or something. Yeah, cold.
I'm still in Vancouver then.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing you've learned in your life? And what was your alright, this one, right? What's the most important thing you've learned in your life? What was your life like before learning it? What was your life like after living it?
I think it's just, at the end of the day, you are the only person who's gonna have yourself, not in a way where it's like, your friends don't have you and your family don't have you, but like, you really have to start doing things for yourself. And yeah, I don't know, it's you that you're gonna stick with for the rest of your life. So do things for yourself. Yeah.
That's
Like, if you're not gonna believe in yourself, then who is? If you're not gonna be confident, then you give off that effect that people are gonna doubt you.
That's a valid one. I'll take that.
What about you?
Yeah. Why are you putting me on the spot?
Told you I was gonna deflect a bit, so.
I'd say, man, what was the most important thing? I think for me, it was just do it, just start. Like, because prior, I was always the one who was waiting for opportunities. Like, when someone will see how talented I am, I'll do this.
So you're that person.
Yeah, I was that person.
Okay.
So every time I would just do things to be seen. But someone told me, like, sometimes when people see your potential, they feel threatened rather than like, oh, we should give him an opportunity.
Yeah.
So you're doing everything you think is the best. Someone is there going, nah, I'm not giving you that shot. And then I had to learn, like, okay,
Be proactive.
be proactive, do your thing.
Yeah.
That door is not there, just build the door next to it. Do your thing, run, and then like once you start doing, people when they see you doing something, some people want to jump in and help, and then some people will threaten, but then that's just a way of clearing like who's who for you, and that's my thing.
Do you know if you're like, do you have an internal or external locus of control?
That's something I've been thinking about. Well, I've been thinking of it in a different perspective. It's been I heard like what was it when they say, are you driven by your intrinsic or extrinsic? I think for a long time I've been focused on the extrinsic.
Like what you can do for yourself, right?
Yeah, but also like other. So my whole thing has always been to impress people. And then the question was, what drives you? Like from within, I was like, oh shoot, I don't really know. Like, what do I want? Like, I don't really know. Like, if you got everything, because my whole thing was always, oh, I want a car, I want this, I want that, I want this. And then they're like, okay, why do you want that? Like, just with respect, like if people see me parking in a Lamborghini, like, dang, look at that dude. But then the guy's like, but what about you? If you put that Lamborghini, does that give you satisfaction? Like, I don't think so.
Who's talking to you? Was this like a therapist?
No, it's not a therapy. This was on. It's a book I was reading, so basically just.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Questions, but so now I'm trying to be more internal outside.
Yeah, like care more about what you think versus what other people think.
Because I think that way I lose motivation.
Yes.
That quick.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think about trying to impress people, and in the next breath I'm like, who are you? I'm done. I'm out. Like I struggle. That's why I kind of work for people, like being an intern and stuff, bringing people coffee. In my head, I'm like, who are you? What? Why should I go out of my way to impress you? Give me an opportunity. That just makes zero sense to me.
Yeah, I mean.
But then that's the way of the world.
That's how the world works here.
It just doesn't make sense though. Like, get your own. Like, I don't trust nobody getting my coffee. You need to spit in your thing in there. But yeah, what would you say? What's your locus of control?
I don't know. I'd say I used to be pretty internal. Like I feel like I would need to have control of the situation. Like I can change the situation and stuff like that. But I think now this year it's like shifting a bit to where it's like more somewhere in the middle or external, because I feel like once you let go control of the things you want, like say you want a job or something, right? And like you shouldn't chase after it, because if you're chasing after something, it's implying that you're running away from it, or they're running away from you, So once you let go of control, you kind of gain control in a way, and you build up like this attitude, and like things come towards you. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I think it's like a mix, somewhere in the middle.
I've never understood that concept, but I get it. When people say don't chase it, it'll come. I'm like, but I need it now.
I know, it's that too. Like I need to stop, like, thinking about what I need right now. Like, what's better for me in the long run. Self-control. Like, I'm working on that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Very, very.
So that's why I struggle with buying stuff online. Pictures. Now I need to. I can't wait the whole week. And then you get it's been delayed another 2 days. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Wait, when's your birthday?
2 November.
November. So
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio. Okay.
Why?
I didn't expect that.
What do you mean? What do you think I'm a Virgo?
No, like a Leo or something.
What? The way me and Leo's, okay, that's another story though.
Leos are interesting, yeah.
If there's one person who can bring me down to the ground, it's a damn Leo.
Really? What happened there?
I don't know. Any time I felt what's it called? Heartbreaks. It's always the Leos.
Oh, it's always been Leos and Libras for me. Yeah.
Leos are terrible. They I don't know if it's a thing, but it's like every person where I felt like stupid.
Really?
August.
I mean,
August. Now you literally put it. When were you born? August. Leave me alone.
Yeah, all the Leos right now are like tuning off your podcast, so.
Nah, I love the Leos. My mama's a Leo.
Oh. Maybe it's mommy issues.
No.
Maybe that's why you go after Leos.
My nephew's a Leo.
Mm.
My sister's what? What's September?
September? Maybe Virgo or something. Yeah. Virgos are brutal though.
What's my sister brutal?
I don't know. The stereotype is they have high expectations, so no one meets them. Yeah.
And you're what, Sagittarius?
No.
What's the one before Sagittarius? What are you?
Do you know your astrology? Like.
Nah, I know a bit. I read
Capricorn.
Oh, Capricorn.
Yeah.
Is that December?
Yeah.
Really? What is Sagittarius?
I think like early December. I think right now.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know too much about those though, like Sagittariuses.
What are Capricorns like?
They tend to be pretty ambitious, hardworking.
Okay.
They tend to come off as a little cold sometimes, but.
You're a little cold. The first two things we concluded you're not, but you say to yourself you're super lazy.
Not always. I think Capricorns just know how to work smarter, not harder. That's something I've learned a lot lately. Like, especially with ice hockey, playing beer league, like, don't exert yourself in the first couple shifts. Like, go slow. It's not gonna look good if 30-year-olds are like lapping you, so take it easy.
30-year-olds, damn.
It's brutal.
Hey, 30-year-olds, she just called y'all old. You're 30. Anybody?
No, I mean,
You say it.
I'm 21. I shouldn't be that tired that fast.
Yeah. 30-year-olds.
Work smarter, not harder.
Everybody who says I diss 30-year-olds, y'all heard it first. From Marissa. Okay. And what is the best compliment you've ever received?
Best compliment I ever received. I get a lot that I'm a calm person. Yeah. You don't think so? I think I'm pretty calm. I don't know. I feel like I have like a relaxing effect on people sometimes. So. You don't think so, huh?
I'm super hype right now, people. I don't know.
It's my Gemini rising.
The hell does that mean?
I say it jokingly, but it's like, I don't know, Gemini risings, they tend to be like, what's the word? Adaptable to the situation. So, if someone's nervous with me, I can tell, and I'll like mirror that nervousness. But I'm not usually nervous. But, yeah, very, very adaptable. I don't know, you just get a sense of the other person, and then you go off on that.
I do this podcast and people are so sensitive, like they're nervous at the beginning of it. I don't know how to do it. So you're saying I should mirror it?
Yeah.
And just be like, you know how I get it. Like when people are speaking, the voice is cracked.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Damn, man, you gotta go through this. Okay.
Give them like a practice round or something. I don't know.
Hell no. Come prepared.
No, it hasn't been that bad. See, I'm doing fine with
Not
it.
you. You say you come, but I'm saying other people.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have to fake record Well, and then eventually they're like, he's not gonna eat me.
He's not gonna eat me.
I don't know. Like, the mic ain't even eat me. Alright.
No, it's just a regular conversation. It's not too bad.
Alright, you're super calm. You calm people.
At times.
So you want to you should be a therapist then.
Maybe.
Oh.
I hear a lot that I ask a lot of questions. So maybe.
Who told you this?
Just like a lot of people I've talked to.
Specific people.
Not necessarily specific people, but
Okay, you should be what was that person in the police? You know, like, I've been robbed and you're in shock. That person will come back. No, relax. Let me talk to you.
like a detective?
Not a detective. Detective is scary. But there's always that other person. Oh, you can be a detective, like the good cop, bad cop. You be the good cop.
Oh.
But there's always that person where, like, especially if it's a traumatic thing and someone can't speak.
Yeah, maybe. That can be a possibility.
Think about it. Just send me my 10%.
Yeah.
You decide to do that.
We'll see.
Well, you're too young to have failed, but anyway, what is your biggest failure and what did you learn from it?
Biggest failure. Okay, I remember like back when I was playing hockey, I made like a callback for a tryout. So basically, they had most of the team put together. There's two tiers. There's AA and there's AAA. AAA is the better one. So I remember that I got a callback for a tryout for AAA. So I had another chance to make the team. And I remember the night before, I got so in my head about it. I was probably like 17 at the time. And I was nervous, and I was like, are they actually giving me a chance to be on this team? Like, I've had all these doubts in my head, right? So the biggest failure was probably going into that tryout, being very nervous and in my head. And I remember I did not do well. Like, I was shaking and stuff like that. I remember the coach talking to me, like, just do the drill and you'll be fine. So I ended up not making my team, but I learned a lot from it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what advice would you give someone younger than you who looks up at you?
I don't know. I'd say like a common thing I tell people is, as cheesy as it sounds, like everything does happen for a reason. Like something completely devastating, something bad, not in your lane that you want it to happen. It'll happen, but you'll learn from it, and better things come along the way. That's actually gonna be like inspiring my next tattoo. We'll see.
Ooh, you got tattoos?
Yes, I do.
Whoa.
5. A little bit.
What's the meaning behind your tattoos?
I have one of them on my wrist. It says growth, but it's like in a Chinese character. It's a little bit of an impulse thing. I got it after a breakup, but I like it. It looks good.
Like these breakup stories. They keep getting better and better.
No, it's not because I got out of a breakup. It's just the timing. A little bit impulsive, but I like it. I think it represents the path I'm on. And then I got a Capricorn tattoo on my forearm, and then I got an outline of my family in the back of my arm. So I'm trying to work up like a mini sleeve, like a patch sleeve kind of thing, So yeah, and then I have a couple more. I always forget how many I have too, so it's a bit of an issue.
Where you get your tattoos? Here in Vancouver or back in LA?
LA. I go to one studio, so.
Very good. I'm gonna get a lion.
A line.
Open
Oh, like a
mouth.
sleeve kind of?
Yeah. The thing is, the face will be here, the teeth will be open.
Whose face?
Of the lion.
Oh, of the lion.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like, bruh.
I thought you were gonna get yourself or something.
I wanna get my mama on the side, but then I need to.
Oh, okay.
I need to go to the gym and get my mom here.
Uh-huh.
That way, I don't know if I ever get married, my wife will be like, that's nice.
I mean, I feel like once you get your first one, it's like, yeah, it kind of loses its meaning. You just want to get more.
Really?
Yeah, you
It's
stop
not
finding
painful
them.
though.
I don't think it's that painful. Like, I've gotten my belly button pierced. I think that was more painful. Yeah, I almost fainted. It was, I don't know. You literally have like a hole going through you, so.
Yeah.
Painful. way worse than tattoos. Tattoos more of like a scratch on your skin.
Yeah, we're on different levels of pain tolerance
We'll
right
see,
now,
we'll see.
so you go for. Nah, you're the wrong person to ask about tattoos.
Maybe.
Yeah, nah. No. No.
No, it's not too bad though.
Ah, who are the three people who have been the most influential to you?
My parents would take up two, and then I don't know. The first one or the third one's up to debate. I'd say it's just who I spend time with, who I'm around, that kind of influence me. But like I said, like you build up your connections and the people around you based on where you're at in life. So, I want to be around like goal-oriented people, ambitious people. So that motivates me.
Right.
Yeah. Depends on who you surround yourself with.
And do you have a quote or a code that you live by?
Quote that I live by. I don't think I do, other than the one I said, like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
As cheesy as it does sound, but that's the way life goes, right?
All right. And then this question: what is the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life?
This is a 7-year-old who asked this question, wasn't me.
What was he doing at 7 years old?
Talking to his uncle. I was like, give me questions.
Do you know? Oh, okay.
Ask my nephew.
Your nephew. Okay.
Yeah, give me questions.
That's a deep question. Why? How would you answer that?
What the meaning of life is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
People never ask you the questions, huh?
Nope.
Well,
what's the meaning of
things
life?
are different today.
I don't know. In one aspect of it, I think life has no meaning.
Okay.
It's essentially, I don't know, if you read the Bible, which I once did, religious studies, there's a verse, I think it's Ecclesiastes or something, where it says, vanity, life is vanity, everything is vanity.
Okay.
And from that one, I sort of understood what the guy was writing, but then in that phase he was writing, life was terrible for him in that period of time. But the way I look at it, it's life is based on ideas. And when you go to the basis of what an idea is, it's basically nothing.
Okay.
You create a thought, and then that thought you do whatever you can. Like someone came up with this iPad, it was just an idea that didn't exist. They did everything they could to make it happen, but then it's just an idea, it's nothing. So there's no meaning to it. But as humans, we have crafted ideas and thoughts and things, but at the end of the day, we all know that there is born in 01, it will end at this time period. We do whatever we can in that period to make
That is true.
some sort of meaning out of it, but
yeah, that is true.
at the end of the day, it's all nothing. We came from nothing, we'll go back to nothing. And we were here, we were an experience. It's just an experience. And so in my head, life has
no meaning.
No meaning. I don't know why we're here. So I'm still looking for, I don't know, like, I think I'm still looking for a reason. Like, why am I here? But any sort of thing that I think of, oh, I'm here in poverty in Africa, I'm here to do this. Like, you're telling me poverty has been for the past 100 years waiting for me to figure out things to do. No. So that one doesn't fly. It's just something I tell myself to motivate myself, but that's not really the meaning of life. So life is meaningless. There's no, I don't know. I know it's a thought process with a lot of holes in it, but
I mean, I kind of agree with that, but at the same time, I'm like, life may be meaningless. Like we all might die and stuff, by the end. But I think it's a matter of what you do during your life. Like, you obviously can't just sit there and wait to just die.
well, no.
So I don't know. I think it's just a matter of like living in the present and then finding those meaningful things that you enjoy to do. Whether it's like having conversations with friends that are really good or like traveling, stuff like that, So it's what you do in the meantime.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your answer to the question.
I think that's what life is like you have to somewhat make it meaningful, even though it might be meaningless.
Don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and what was his name? Was it Steve Jobs? Yeah, it was Steve Jobs when he said, I think he also said something like that, where he was like, "We're all going to die, so you might as well stop being afraid to do whatever you want to do because that is the truth." But someone contradicted. Did you watch Batman: The Dark Knight Rises?
I did not.
No. Batman says, "I'm not afraid to die,"
Okay.
and then this guy goes, "Well, how do you live? Because you've lost the most powerful thing that keeps you alive, which is the fear of death." And then he's like, "I don't know." He's like, "You need it because that's what keeps you alive." But then I'm like, I don't know. Questions. That's a question I cannot answer. And then the final question, did I not? Oh no, it's not the final. Is there a question that I did not ask you?
Is there a question that I did?
I did not ask you, but you wanted to be asked? Basically, if you're not sure.
I have like no thoughts in my mind, so just you can come up with any question, I'll answer it. Like I said, I did not take notes for this, so I'm winging it.
What is something absurd that you love doing? This is by 5-year-old.
Something absurd that I like doing. Absurd. Okay, you tell me your answer first, because I can't think of anything. It gives me time to think.
Most absurd thing that I've done. See, no one asked me these questions.
It's a strategy, so I have more time.
I've done a lot of crazy
absurd
things.
Okay, I kind of have one, but it's not, I don't think it's crazy. Like, yeah, like I said, after my breakup, I was so open to like doing different things I'm not used to, and like, once you split from someone, you kind of have a sense of like you're on your own again, which isn't always a bad thing. Like, I think it's kind of nice. Like, you start from ground zero and you build yourself up and you see yourself get stronger and stuff like that. So, me being used to being on my own again, like, I remember this was during the summer before I came back to Vancouver. I would go to the bar by myself and I would sit there and just eat or something, like just eat on my own. And people thought it was weird that I'd just go to the bar by myself. They're like, "Oh, you got to be an alcoholic or something," But no, it was fun. It was peaceful. Like, you just talk to the bartender and no one's holding you down. You can make those friendships. Yeah. That's not necessarily absurd, but it seems a little weird.
Yeah, it's a little. It's out there.
Yeah.
But
it's fun.
It's fun. Going on your own, sitting there in the bar.
Yeah.
I'll be out of place. I should try it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I really thought, okay, I'll try it. The only absurd thing I've done is, so I didn't have my license for like 2 years, and then I got it. I wanted to catch up on all the driving I never did, so I drove to Alberta and back.
Alberta and back. How long was that? Like
2,000 kilometers.
I don't know, kilometers. Wait, how many hours?
That was the whole day. Like,
what did you even do there? It's Alberta.
Just went to see. Just went on Friday morning. Got there like 10 p.m. Checked in. Went and saw like lakes.
Like, what's it called? Lake Louise?
Yeah, Lake Louise.
Oh, okay.
And then drove back.
You didn't even stay there.
Yeah, I didn't even care about the lakes and whatever. My thing was I just want to drive.
I feel like that's a Scorpio thing to do.
2,000 kilometers. Okay. What was 2,000 kilometers?
I have no idea.
Probably like 1,500 miles, I think.
If it's like a 20 hours?
10 hours.
10 hours, okay. That's probably like Vegas and back from LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a day trip.
Yeah. My friends were like, "Oh, we've always wanted to go to Alberta. Can we jump in?" Like, cool.
I feel like I'd do something like that. Like,
it's not good.
I
mean, you need to either you're gonna give someone else to drive at some point. Cause I was cool with the whole thing, but the thing I was not driving on adrenaline. Cause when we came back, my leg felt as if it was gonna come off.
You gotta get out and walk every once in a while.
We did all that.
Yeah.
But when it was done, I was literally shaking. Like, yo. and the whole brain fatigue because you're like negotiating curves, you're seeing cars. I was having fun, but when it was done, I should not have done that.
I mean, you had a story out of it, so
yeah, I was having
worth
fun.
it.
I was having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the car start going pew. And people are sleeping.
Yeah.
Y'all don't value your lives, alright? If you value your life, you watch what I'm doing. But
it's nice to get a change of scenery every once in a while, so yeah.
And why did you say it's a scorpion thing?
I don't know. I feel like they just take off in the middle of nowhere and then just do something. Like, I don't know. Like a Scorpio at a party, I feel like they would just walk in, they'd start talking to people, then like maybe 30 minutes later they're outside having a smoke break or something on their own.
Yeah, I'm out. I barely laughed.
I think you actually told me about that too at the commercial. Like you're like the first one in and then you're the first one out, so you don't have to clean for the party.
Yeah. I don't want to be involved in much. Just do the thing. Like my uncle literally goes, "Oh, drink some," because his trick is once you've drunk, you can't drive. Yeah. That's how he gets you to stay. Otherwise, it's like
that's true.
Hi. I gotta go. Where are you going? I got plans.
You got plans.
My plan is to go to my house, watch Netflix, and sleep and complain. Nobody ever invites me anyway. You more of an introvert or extrovert? Introvert. Oh, okay. Super. Like the typical textbook introvert. Okay. Fair enough. You? I'd say, I don't know. I took one of those personality tests. I am an ENFP, whatever that stands for, but. Do you have a question for me? Do I have a question for you? Let's see. Okay, I was thinking about this question a lot, but do you believe that everyone has a calling? Because like I can't even answer this question for myself. I don't know where it came from, but it's been haunting me for like the last couple of weeks. Yeah. We have to define calling though. Like, can we say everyone has a purpose? Yeah, like a calling or a purpose. I think like so. Is everyone destined to have one? I think we all here play a role. So we are all, I think the way we are designed is this. Okay, the way I see it, sometimes I think life it was pre-planned and everything happens for a reason. So me meeting you on that commercial, there was a reason. Okay. Both of us being there for someone else who probably never spoke to. Yeah. All those things, they had to be connected somehow to create the next thing. Yeah. Whatever that is for each person. So even the person you walk past, you might not see them or whatever, but that connection, I feel like it's all connected. So in order to say I feel like we all have a purpose, but that purpose doesn't necessarily mean like I was born to be a star. Yeah. But like we are all here for a reason. Either we're just the connection between something and something. That's your role. And I get you. Yeah. So that's what I feel. But I don't know if everybody has. I don't think it's for everyone. It's Hollywood. Like how Hollywood says it's my destiny to be this, because I feel for everybody, once you've achieved whatever you think you're supposed to achieve, there's tomorrow. And you won the Grammy Award, there's tomorrow. You wake up, okay. So your life still continues, and everybody has, I don't know, like the way it's designed. I feel like if there's a God, he's a comedian or she's a comedian. We're just here for the entertainment. Sometimes I feel like we're like puppets on a string or something, or we're like sim characters. Yeah. Like it's just crazy to think about like all the people you've met in your life, the important ones at least, you probably didn't expect them to be that important in your life. Yeah. Like every little interaction, there's like an effect. Yeah. Which is crazy. Dang, does everyone have a purpose? I don't know either. Maybe they do. But I think everyone has. Listen, when I die, I want to meet, if there's anybody who created this whole thing, I'm like, yo, what was, like, life is normal, and then you just go one day, they're not going to leave their houses. Yeah. The whole world. Like, it's unheard of to say the whole well, it's not like just
Quarantine was
yeah,
crazy.
the whole it
That's-
wasn't one place.
yeah.
It's like the whole world. Like, damn, who would
Yeah.
have thought you would stop the entire planet?
I
And
know.
everybody does the same thing. Like the way people have tried to make people do the same thing, it's impossible to agree on anything except everybody spend 2 weeks in your house.
Mhm.
Even Florida.
Even Florida.
Like after
That
2
was
weeks,
a
everyone
crazy
else
time,
came
though,
up.
yeah.
So I feel like they're comedic. They have fun at their expense, but I don't know. I don't want the smoke though.
I mean, I don't know. That was a crazy time period for sure. Like, I thought it was pretty interesting though. Like seeing everyone.
Staying inside.
Yeah, but like even the trends online. Like, did you see that trend where it's like draw a carrot and then tag 5 friends and they have to draw a carrot or something like?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then TikTok trends and all that stuff. Like everyone baking banana bread.
Yeah, I fell for that.
Mm-hmm.
I did
I
that.
kind of missed that time period though.
Really?
Yeah.
That was.
Because it's like, you didn't have to be at school and you could just slow down. Like,
for me, when they say we're supposed to isolate and do the thing, I was like, well, this is my life every day.
oh, okay.
I can do
You're
this.
used to it.
I'm used to this, but then after 3 months, I was going, okay, no. This is fun when I'm doing it, but I have the option. Like, it's easy to be alone when you have somebody to be alone from. Like, when people, when friends are like, oh, come for dinner. Like, I know. But when that's not even an option, like, yo, wait.
Fair enough.
This doesn't work. So that period, I don't know, after 3 months, I was struggling. I did all the baking, I did all the cooking, and then it's like, okay, this is not fun anymore.
I wish I got into that Nintendo Switch phase where everyone was playing Animal Farms though.
Oh yeah,
Or whatever that
Animal
game,
Farm
yeah.
was huge.
I did not play. I don't know what it's about, but I wish I did that during quarantine.
Probably.
It seemed fun.
Yeah. Those were fun days.
Yeah.
And TikToks.
I miss when everyone was inside though. I don't know why. I just do.
What were you doing?
I don't know. I was like just driving around. That's what I did for fun when I could go out.
Oh,
Yeah, and gas was cheap, so.
I remember we would walk out and there's no car.
Mm-hmm.
And then my roommates are so terrified of this thing. You're not even allowed to go for a jog. Like, yo, I want to go run. Like, nobody goes outside.
Yeah, like I miss when people wouldn't approach me.
They do now? How do guys approach you? What's up, man? Oh, not it?
No. It's usually I don't know, just conversation or something, but let's see. The weirdest one was when I was working at the mall during the quarantine, and I was just kind of staring out the window because I was like bored and there's not much to do. I was working at the sweet factory, like a candy shop, so you just do repetitive things you don't have to pay attention to. I was staring at the window. All of a sudden, this guy comes in and he said, "Oh, I saw you from across like the room." And I was like, I did not see him. I did not see him walk in, and he just like gave me his number, then ran out the store, literally. And yeah, I could have just tossed the paper in the trash can. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand both sides, but I told you, it's massive anxiety. He had to jump. Probably was planning that for the 4 weeks.
Good for him being confident and stuff, but.
Well, he ran away.
He ran away, so.
See,
a little weird.
bro, if you're watching this, come on.
Don't run away.
Don't run away.
Be confident.
Well, it depends on what energy you gave back. If you're just going, what?
I don't remember. It caught me off guard a bit, though. It was like, I did not see that guy walk in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must be nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
You use, what are they called? Online apps? Dating apps?
Used to.
Why? Why did you stop?
I don't know. I like being single right now. I've had some, talked to some interesting people. Yeah.
Any interesting conversations to share? I mean, I'm into this. I enjoy this conversation. Well, people say.
Do you use dating apps?
Nope.
No.
I was scammed. I was told send me $5. Well, okay, I'm off this shit.
Oh, that's scary.
Well, yeah. It wasn't scary because they say $5. Yeah, they say 500. Then I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
someone is watching my house. But $5 or like $5, that's like super low.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, I'm out.
I don't know. I feel like dating apps are kind of controversial because it's like you go into it and you have the purpose of like, what is it, dating or hooking up or something, but it's not organic in a way where you meet and you have a common interest other than the fact that you want to date and stuff. So it builds up this expectation, and sometimes it can be like you're forcing those feelings. Yeah. I think that's how my last relationship was because there wasn't much of a compatibility thing there. It was more like, we probably just want to date, and that's it. So it didn't work out.
Never use it. And the last person I ever tried, I saw them across the street and I didn't know, wait, I'm sorry, I apologize. Guys don't do that. But I did it. I read for my life.
I mean, people think it's embarrassing sometimes, but it's like, if you see someone it's like, okay, you see me, but I see you too.
Yeah.
So it's not that weird.
But no, for me it was different because this person, they didn't look like how they look like on their pictures. So when I saw them, I just turned around and left the vicinity, and then they were texting, where you at? Teamed off my phone. But yeah, it's fascinating. Girls, boys.
Yeah.
And then, so what happened to my boy? You hit him up?
The one I threw in the trash can?
Oh, you threw it away?
Yeah, he ran away. That was weird.
He didn't run, he was going to work. He was late.
At the mall? He was like dressed in like a suit and tie too.
See, he was late.
For a job at the mall.
Not for a job. You went to the mall?
I worked at the mall at the time.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he went to the mall. It was like maybe 7 p.m. too, so.
See, he had to go catch the bus.
No one buses in Arcadia.
What else can I give this guy an excuse? He was going to pick up his mom. Yeah.
Possibly.
Exactly. So
possibly.
You let go of a nice guy.
I don't know. Maybe.
Because he gave you a knot.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm a little like sketched out with when it comes to dating someone you don't know, like you don't have connections with. That's true. But I think preference wise, like now that I've kind of, experienced a little bit of dating, it's like I'd much rather date someone where it's like I know we have mutual friends or something like that at least. Yeah.
What happens when you break up? Now the mutual friends are in a weird position.
I mean,
you're like, hey.
Not always.
Like, yo, Marissa's coming, guys. So he can come. He's coming. She can come.
I wouldn't date someone in my friend group though. That's hands off for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe acquaintances, yeah. But I don't know. I don't think I would do like a blind date either.
I'm trying to get on one of those. How do you get a blind date? How does it work? Who do you?
I don't know. Like your friends just set you up.
Oh, it's your friends who do it.
Yeah, your friends like set you up with other people, I guess. But I feel like there's like an expectation there, like not that it's difficult, but you have to be nice to them, like have to be proper and whatever. And it's like you don't want to make your friend look bad because they did that for you. Like no matter how bad the date is.
My friends will never do that for me. That's why they've never done it for me because I'm straight though. Like yo.
Fair enough.
But still, I think it'll be fun though. Go on a blind date. What do people talk of a blind date?
I don't know. I mean, okay, with dating it depends for me. So like, if I were to date guys, then it's like,
What you mean date guys? You don't date guys?
I'm biased, so like I date both, right? But like,
yeah. So
girls,
we can talk about girls. Why are you talking about guys? I cannot help in that conversation.
I don't know.
All right.
Guys are messy sometimes, but like with girls, you kind of walk into it like you shouldn't expect it to be a date. Like you should treat it like a friendship in a way, but that does make things difficult because it's like there's a fine line between friendships and more than friendships.
Okay.
But yeah. So with guys, I think they're a little bit more clear with their intentions. Yeah. You see that?
I don't know. Guys, it depends.
But I don't know. I think I'd cut out dating guys from dating apps for sure. I think you understand why.
I'm a guy. How would I understand? You're making me sound like.
Okay, well, I don't know. They're just very forward.
Yeah, because you see, he ran away. Remember, that won't be there. Whatever made that dude run away, that thing, that feeling. Whatever, if it's on your phone, you just see even your friend doing it.
Like if it was like a guy from my class or something, and like we had a good conversation, that's different. That's different than like, you know, walking into the store and then running out. And, you know,
Okay, what if he didn't run out?
if he didn't run out and he like had a conversation with me and like, you know, talked to me at least a little bit, then okay, maybe.
That's tricky though. Anyway, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it from both sides.
Yeah.
For him, I get, but I don't get why you're in, because if you have the guts to even
Yeah, if you have the guts to do it, just own it.
to even write the time it takes to write your number on the paper, because that means there was a plan.
Yeah, there was a plan.
He planned it all out. Probably didn't go the way he thought it would go, but
Literally ran out the store. Yeah.
So you are more for guys approaching you in person than using apps. What about Instagram? Straight into your
Instagram.
DMs, sliding.
Um.
Wait, you on private yet?
Yeah, I'm on
Oh
private.
shit. Okay.
I mean, my DMs are open because I'm single, but
How are they open when you're in private?
I think you can still DM someone if they're private, right?
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But
Never did. I'm scared of DMs because people screenshot my shit. That's why I'm like, fuck it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nah. It'll be one day, I'll be next, be Drake and me, and people like, oh, look at this, he was my DM. Like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Instagram, it depends. Like, do we have mutuals? Like,
look at you going, it's a dude who's just, I don't know.
Just some random dude.
Yeah.
Like, maybe like a listener from this podcast.
Exactly. Yo, fam, Marissa May.
We'll see.
I can't do the intros. We do a blind date.
Oh god, we'll see. Depends on how they approach it. If it's just like, hi, it's not that interesting.
How you approach somebody? What are you supposed to say?
On Instagram?
Yeah. Hello.
I don't know.
See, y'all make it complicated.
Not really.
It's super like, okay.
I had this guy one time. He DM'd me and he was like, "Hi," and then I actually replied that one time. I was like, "Hi, okay." So he was just like, "What's your Snapchat?" And that's it. Like, you have to at least somewhat make it interesting. I'm not gonna reply. I barely even reply to my friends. Like,
I know.
Make it interesting.
I don't know, guys. I'm still a rookie.
Okay, so
DMs.
yeah.
But it's hard though, because if you don't say hi, what are you gonna say? I saw your Instagram pic. Yeah, I put it there for a reason. Thank you.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, well, oh, that's a nice pic. Oh, you're from Pasadena. You know Tinashe?
Yeah.
She has a song for Pasadena.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, oh, I know Pasadena.
Because my friend was in one of her music videos or something like that, I think. So that's true.
Tell your friend I said hi.
Okay.
Introduce
Charlene Lefevre. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but check her out on TikTok.
Okay, please introduce me to Tinashe. It's been come from the same country, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and her dad. Introduce me. I won't say hi.
You won't say hi.
I won't say hi. I'll say what else am I supposed to say? Nice song. Fuck.
I don't know how to talk to celebrities.
No, she's just a girl. She's a normal person.
Yeah, she's just a girl.
Yeah, how would you approach a girl?
Just say hi.
You know, it's like don't
when
say
I'm
hi.
dating.
Yeah.
When I'm dating one, I don't know. I like to. Okay. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, okay, what do you think is the most toxic red flag major? Like in school. People always say it's like business majors. I don't know. I was thinking it was maybe psychology majors because like they can read off of you and they can take advantage of the situation. Like something I purposely like to do is like I can tell when someone's nervous, like especially with girls, they'll like shake their leg and they're shy and stuff. It's really difficult for them to flirt sometimes, so it's like I'll take advantage of the situation. I'll be like, "You're nervous, aren't you?" And you get a reaction out of that.
Oh, so that's your approach.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh shit.
You just gotta be confident.
It's hard, man.
Once you get down to confidence, then it's way easier from there.
Not on a random stranger.
Well, first date.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to make an impression, right? You want to make it stick,
Oh,
so you
but
gotta
yeah,
stand out.
yeah. But like first meeting, like, yo, what's up? Anyway, anyone wants tips, I can do this for you. That's the easiest part. For me, the hard part is the next phase when I'm at 5.
Like getting the date, or like.
Yeah, even that, like getting the date. Like,
Mhm.
what'd you say? Let's go out. And then,
Yeah. Pretty
okay.
much. Like after like a couple texts, like back and forth,
4
just
texts.
ask them out. Yeah.
4 texts maximum.
Yeah. 4 or 5 maximum. Let's not have a conversation over text.
Man, let's go
That
out.
takes away though. That takes away from like what you're gonna talk about in person. So you want to keep it interesting.
And then what? You go out, you drink coffee.
You go out, you have conversation, treat it like, you know, like a normal hangout with a friend. If it goes well, then, you know, there's some flirting, stuff like that. Yeah.
You heard the lady. That's all I'll say. I'll just go
What's
out.
the worst date you've been on?
The worst, I don't have.
You don't have a bad one?
I don't have a bad one.
Okay, that's good.
See, I'm a psych major.
Okay, okay. You can say so.
Nah, let's see. The worst, I don't date much. I guess the worst one was when this is what my friends told me. You never ask a girl what she wants to do. You pretty much have to have a plan. But I asked her what.
Don't.
Yeah, I used to be that dude, and then we ended up going to a place where I hated, like sushi. They made us eat
sushi. You hate sushi.
They made me eat sushi. I was like, damn, this is not going.
Okay.
And then now I have to stay. No. But nah, she was cool. She was cool. I mean, I made a joke out of the whole thing, but still, I think that was the worst. Like, I wasn't comfortable.
Really?
That's it.
Fair enough.
But
it could be worse. I'd say that's like one of my best though.
Like sushi?
Yeah, okay, it wasn't technically a date, but I know there's like tension there. But I took this girl and we got all you can eat sushi. The second she took out a container to bring the all you can eat sushi back home, I was like, yeah, this is gonna work. This is definitely gonna work. Like, that's pretty smart. But, you know, because like if you don't finish your all you can eat, you get charged extra.
Yeah.
So that was pretty smart. But worst date I've been on was with this hockey guy, and he asked me to go skating with him. Yeah, I think he was like trying to impress me or something. He's skating around. All of a sudden, he gets a concussion because he falls back on his head. So, did not end well. Yeah. Makes it worse because he's a hockey player too.
Mistakes happen, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
I have no idea. I don't know. Wow. Okay. How do you? So when a girl's not, man, for me but that's like shit. I don't know what to do at that point.
Yeah.
She's nervous because I spoke to one girl and she was, you know, you can hear the voice going.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is she? Because now as a guy, I don't know. You start questioning 2 things. Hey, is this going where I wanted to go, or is this a sign that yo, get
red
the
flag,
flip out of here? Like,
yeah.
And then she just goes, yeah, yeah. I don't get it. Because, I have weird experiences.
Me too.
So now it's hard to read. Because I used to be able to be like, nah, I get where this is going. But then that one, I read that situation, the whole... It was going this way, I was going that way. So now I doubt anytime I'm trying to read body language, that's not what it means, bro. Because that one had almost got police involved or shit. Now I'm terrified.
I'm kind of just like, you know, there has to be a good, not bullying, but like good amount of joking around and like serious conversation as well for it to go well for me. So if someone can't match my energy when it comes to that, it's like, you know, you wonder like, oh, am I being too mean and stuff, like jokingly. But at the end of the day, it's like if someone can't handle that, then that just shouldn't be the person you should be with, you know? So I'm kind of like, just be yourself, you know, don't take the date too seriously. Pretend it's like you're hanging out with another friend. You won't be nervous and stuff. But a good strategy is, the thing is, dating guys, for some reason, it's like you go for dinner and that's pretty much it. But with girls, it's like 7-8 hour long dates. Yeah, I don't know how, but it just ends up being that way. So a good strategy is you take whoever you're dating to multiple places, because then it feels like you're kind of like been in like a lifetime of events with them. You've gone to different places. You have to walk together, stuff like that. That's how you get them to be comfortable with you faster.
Hey, yo, fellas, we just unlocked it. Boom, no more dinner.
No more dinner, yeah.
No more dinner.
Like, I remember I went on this date. It was like, we started at 4 p.m. This was my longest date ever, but we started at 4 p.m. We went to this arboretum thing. So it's like you walk around in nature. We did that for a few hours. Then we walked around in this small town, kind of like window shopping, stuff like that. That was like an hour or so. Then we went to like a different place, like a restaurant. So within that span, I think I came home from the date around 3 in the morning. But, you know, we got familiar with each other because we went to so many different places. Yeah. It's like a psychological trip.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, okay, maybe psych majors have the most red flags because they can analyze and, you know, change the situation.
Facts. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fell for that trap.
Yeah.
Thinking I was the one leading the dance, but be made to believe you're leading the dance. Yeah, but business. I guess with business, because we also learn about reading people and stuff, but not as
Sure.
deep as you do.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. My friends, like, you know, they purposely manipulate you. But I don't know. I haven't talked to a business major, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I gotta end this before.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We reach 4 hours.
Oh, how long has it been?
Any last words for the people? It's 2 hours. It's only 1 hour.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Any last words for the people?
Hope you enjoyed.
People were trying to date. She gave you. I don't know how you're doing 4 to 3
some like decent strategies.
I don't know how you're gonna do 4 a.m.
I got in trouble after that. So.
4 p.m. to 3 a.m. with someone's daughter. Be very careful with that.
Yeah, be very careful.
But hey, I'm gonna try it. Not 4 a.m. So go at 10 a.m.
No, at least go to multiple places instead of just dinner.
So start it at 10 a.m. But then, just the thing with girls is they always let you know if it's not working. Like,
yeah.
Like, I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, there's always a backup plan, you know?
Yeah, I gotta go. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you're gonna reach 3 a.m. Dang.
It happens. We were just talking. We're just talking in a parking lot. Yeah. Life. I don't know. There's just so much you don't know about people. So there's always something to talk about. Yeah.
I barely last an hour. Like,
Fair enough.
gotta go.
No, my social battery was out after that. For sure. I just went home, slept. Yeah.
Did it again?
A couple times. Not as long, but a couple times. Yeah, dates are usually like definitely more than 5 hours. Usually.
Alright, y'all heard it. I ain't doing no
Sometimes, if it goes well. Yeah.
It's 30 minutes. Like
30 minutes.
Is this working? Yeah, no.
This is working. That's probably the worst thing to ask.
Ask somebody like.
I feel like that's such a bad thing to ask, though. Like, you're giving them the option to think it's not working.
I don't know. Okay, don't ask that one.
Yeah, don't.
But do what you have to do. To each his own.
Yeah.
I'm not guru. I used to think I was, but I think the hard way.
Fair enough.
When I met a therapist. Yeah. Fucked me up. Made me question everything.
Good experience, though.
No.
Yeah, usually. I mean, you learn more about yourself, figure things out.
See, when they leave you, you feel like they know you.
Mm-hmm.
So when they leave you, feel like most times people will reject you for an idea of you.
Mm-hmm. But
when like the psych people leave you, like they left you. It's you. It's not like an idea of it's you. You're like, damn, you.
Yeah, but I feel like it's so much easier to talk to someone you don't know, like someone who's impartial.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, for sure.
rather than someone who knows you. They know, they know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, when he does this, this is what it means or whatever. But then it's like when they go, it's like flip.
Like you're allowed to trauma dump on them because they're trying to figure out why.
Yeah, but
yeah.
And then they're like, okay, you two fucked up. I'm out.
I mean, I don't know. I've never heard a story like that where like a therapist quits on you.
Oh, you haven't met me.
Oh boy.
I'm deep.
Fair enough.
Deep with the bullshit.
Fair enough.
Nah, I'm playing. It wasn't that bad. You can comment if you. I know you stalk me. You can comment.
Maybe.
I know my ex. They are there watching every move.
Yeah.
Sorry. Still apologize to this day.
It happens. It happens.
If I did that, I do not know what I did, but I did it.
Player.
Me? No, you're a player.
No, you said you were dating like 20 people in high school, so.
In high school, I was a kid.
Yeah, that still counts.
High school?
Somewhat.
I don't know what I was doing.
High school.
Yeah, high school is like you meet a girl, you're like, yo, I love you.
20 people though, that's
20 people. I love bro. 20 people. When I was look back at it, I was like, okay, this was just. See, in high school it's weird. Like you date one girl and your friend is dating her the next day. Like, this is
yeah,
that's high school. So that's why
that's high school. Yeah,
it doesn't count. Pause that. There's a thought process to it. There's running in, leaving your number on a piece of paper, running out, hoping she texts you, and then if she does,
I don't know. If I were to like shoot my shot like that, I would just expect not to get a response. So then you don't have expectations and you're not waiting on someone.
Okay.
Yeah, just do what you gotta do.
Run for your life.
Yeah, run.
Yeah.
Run out the store.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed. Got a lot of value out of the ending there. I was not expecting it to go down the route of dating because I ran away from that.
You asked those questions.
You brought it up.
I did not.
Really?
I don't think I did.
I did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Why?
I don't remember.
Because I ran away from that. Because I know people put me on the spot and I didn't want to be on the spot for dating because I'm useless.
Me too.
I'm useless in that conversation. But I do. Do you believe in love?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever told somebody you love them?
I mean, I don't think I've been in love yet, but.
You've dated 30 people in four?
I have not dated 30 people, but I don't know. I don't settle, so it's like my expectations of love are probably a little high, but they're rational. I just haven't felt it for someone yet. I think I've come close, but yeah, haven't given that a chance yet. We'll see.
Keep us posted. Come back when you find love.
Okay, what about, do you believe in right person, wrong time?
Yeah. I don't know.
I know, me too.
You do?
Sometimes. I don't know. I debate about it. Because I did see a TikTok and they were like, they think that people come into your life at the right time to teach you something. But I don't know. I feel like there can be right person, wrong time. Like situations, like different life paths. And I think it'd be pretty cool if you like met someone that is meant for you, but it's the wrong time, and then you meet later on and it works out.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm a Scorpio. I don't forgive.
I don't know.
So yeah, the right person at the wrong time.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I remember.
You remember, you're not gonna do it again.
I ain't playing. I ain't jumping into that fire again. Nah, that happened. But yeah, right person, wrong time. Wrong time, right person. I mean, there are some people that when I think back, I'm like, damn, I was too young for that shit.
Like you have ones that got away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one. Well, I saw that another one get married though. Fuck.
Ooh. That's brutal.
Damn. Shit.
I mean, maybe it's not a forever thing.
Yeah, that one was, once you're married, you're out of my league. I can't. What can I say? Like, I don't feel I'm that mature yet.
Yeah.
Where I understand why people get married and the shit that comes with it. And then, it's only one person where I feel like, maybe, that was the right person all the time.
What's their sign?
Leo.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they fucked me up.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah.
Only one person. Never say your name.
Mm-hmm.
Stop following me, by the way.
Oh, they follow you?
Stop it. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you never know. Like, with the pandemic happening, it just shows, like, things come unexpected. So, yeah.
Dr. Love. Anybody needs help with love, call me.
Come to us.
Yeah.
Even though we're singles, it doesn't...
That's the best
No.
teacher, though.
Sometimes.
Isn't they say your teachers are not rich, but they can teach you how to be rich?
Oh my god. My friend asked me, like, one time, like, you know, how do I know if it's the right time to marry someone? She's engaged now, by the way. She just announced this, like, last week. But she was asking me, like, how do you know someone's the one? And she's asking me, I'm, like, single and not married, nowhere near married, never been in love. Definitely asked the wrong person.
Yeah, you're the worst. Ask me.
Yeah, you can ask him, not me.
When's the best time to get married? Never. Okay. After marriage, okay. Depends. If he's rich, those divorce papers. But it's an investment.
True.
Anyway, fellas, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Ladies, do it. Anybody. No, if she's richer than you, do it.
Do it.
Make sure not to sign a prenup. Depending
That's
on.
the number one thing you should do.
The broke person should not sign a prenup. You get
Yeah,
paid for
yeah.
signing. I don't know, man. The best time, I think you know. My sister always says, you know.
Yeah.
So, I haven't known, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've come close to that, so I don't know.
Met Dr.
Just
Love.
gotta see life play out, right?
Yeah. Met Dr. Love, yeah. Both boys and girls, and she's single. Ladies and gentlemen, how?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, you know, there's that joke, like when you're bi, you know, when you're single, you're just by yourself. Literally.
That is the best. Yeah, because y'all still have girls, so that's a problem. That's a problem.
Maybe.
Like, yo, your friend, yo, cut it.
I think it'd be such a red flag though if I was a guy. Like, it does not look good for me. Tattoos, service frat, like.
What you mean? Those are the coolest people.
I don't know.
Tattoos, because that means you can take pain.
Talking to multiple people. Okay,
That's
not
a
anymore. But you know.
Oh yeah, on the record, not anymore. We know in those damn DMs.
No. I'm busy. I got 5 classes.
Exactly.
Got school.
That's what they all say. I got 5 classes. You never trust university girls, man. I've been told. University when she says 5, multiply that by 4.
I don't know.
She can't deny or confirm. It's facts.
I plead the 5th, yeah.
It's facts. And then she'll be like, meet my girlfriends. Are they really your friends? I don't know.
Are they?